Welcome to Living Room Requests. This is two songs from Gilda.
And that's Patricia Hammond.
Yeah, and that's Matt Redman.
Thank you very much.
So John has requested both of these.
Thank you so much indeed, John.
This is Amado Mio.
And this is Something in My Eye.
Oh. Just a phrase that I heard in plays. I was acting a part, but now when I whisper, Amado Mio, can't you tell I care by the feeling there? For it comes from my heart, my own endeavor. Many times I've whispered, Amado Mio. It was just a phrase that I'd heard in plays. I was acting a part, but now when I whisper, Amado Mio, can't you tell I care by the feeling there? For it comes from my heart, my own endeavor. My love, my darling, will be to hold you and hold you tight. Amado Mio, love me forever and let forever begin to So you can see I'm wearing the Gilda gloves.
Gilda gloves.
Gilda gloves. Well, you know what? Okay, and this hair, okay, I'll just say that I made
You
a
can do the disclaimers,
special
go on.
effort. I went on youtube.com and I looked up a Get the Look Rita Hayworth Gilda tutorial, and I did everything. And look, it looks less Gilda-like than my regular just using my crochet rollers thing that I normally do.
Did you give the video a thumbs down?
No, because she looked nice and sweet and she did it. And, I mean, YouTube, you do stuff for free. And if people say, like, that's terrible, then that's not nice. So I didn't. But look.
Listen.
I look 90s. I look like the 90s remake, of like Gilda. Like, remember in the early 90s, they redid like Sabrina. Like, why would you?
Well, because they've just they did.
You're not going to be Givenchy. You're not going to be.
People think there's money in it. But listen,
Maybe
it's
there
free.
was.
Living Room Request is free to everybody to watch, which is one of the wonders of the internet. And, sometimes people would have to go and pay to a concert to see Patricia and I. But if you do want your own song, a couple of songs from a movie, a couple of songs from a show, a couple of arias from an opera, 6 arias from the same opera, you can request anything you like in the link, which is in the video description. And you just go there and you pay on PayPal.
£33, and we split that between us.
£33, or the equivalent in dollars or euros, and that's it.
Or yen.
That is it.
Kopecks.
And we've done a lot.
All these heavy. You've just brought the heaviest instruments you've got today. They're the one, and you're picking them up.
Yeah, well,
So-
I'm showing my strength. Yeah.
So there is another song from Gilda. Let's put the blame on Mame now. Not only do I not have the hair, I don't dance neither. In fact, there are two song requests coming up about not being able to dance.
That's funny.
Also from the same requester, John.
That's funny.
So well done, John.
He's trying to suggest something.
Yeah. Oh, and the dress as well. I mean, the dress that Rita Hayworth used for the Put the Blame on Mame number is such a legendary dress that there are, again, talking about YouTube, there are entire videos all about that dress and how it was made with like molded hard panels that hinged off of each other.
Is that true?
Yes. It's a marvel of construction, and it was inspired by John Singer Sargent's Madame X, I believe it was him. That one. Anyway, so it was inspired by. It's a work of art. This is just a Victoria's Secret slip stuck over a corset. It's what I could do. I tried to just use the corset. It looked indecent.
I mean, you got the gloves, which...
It would have got a strike in decency.
The gloves are good, though.
The gloves aren't quite long enough, of course. But then I got long arms.
Put the blame on Mame.
Thank you, John.
Thanks so much.
This is because Matt quoted Amado Mio in the middle of Zapujno. For our collaboration
with Urek
46 Pink.
Yeah, which we should link below to remind people, because we did spend a long time on that. So we're going to follow that on basically by playing the first song and then by playing this song.
So he quoted a little snatch of it in the middle of Zapujno,
and
John heard it. In fact, lots of people heard it.
That's very good.
They picked up on that quote.
And here we are. That's art in motion. Put the blame on Mame. Here you go.
When Mrs. O'Leary's cow kicked the lantern in Chicago town, they say that started the fire that burned Chicago down. That's the story that went around, but here's the real lowdown. Put the blame on Mame, boys. Put the blame on Mame. Mame kissed a buyer from out of town. That kiss burned Chicago down. Put the blame on Mame, boys. Put the blame on Mame. When they had the earthquake in San Francisco back in 1906, they said that old Mother Nature was up to her old tricks. That's a story that went around, but here's the real lowdown. Put the blame on Mame, boys. Put the blame on Mame. she started to shim and shake. That brought on the Frisco quake. You can put the blame on Mame, boys. Put the blame on Mame. When they had the gold rush, folks started running to California. They all had dreams of making $1,000,000 a day. That's the story that went around. Here's the real lowdown. Put the blame on Mame, boys. Put the blame on Mame. She caused the gold rush, it's my belief. Taking gold from some guy's teeth. You can put the blame on Mame, boys. Put the blame on Mame. Remember the blizzard back in Manhattan in 1886. They say that traffic was tied up and folks were in a fix. That's the story that went around, but here's the real lowdown. Put the blame on Mame, boys. Put the blame on Mame. Mame gave a chump such an ice cold no. For 7 days they shoveled snow. You put the blame on Mame, boys. Put the blame on Mame. I couldn't do that thing. She peels it off. I should have practiced it. She peels it off, and then she gets this glove, and then she's got the whole thing. Of course, it came off in like that big, doubled over itself. Like, oh, they did straighten out. It took a while. I think you need
can do it again now if you want. Just wiggle it.
I was like, you got to hold it like that, and I couldn't because it was like that.
It's live, just like the fact that. Well, you haven't seen, but I glued my accordion since last time. So that flappy. You could.
She also does this. She does also. I'm not. Read it. Disclaimer.
What was I going to say? Yeah, just like it's live.
I just sing.
And I started the concert with something in my eye.
Yes, and you kept getting at it. Like, do you want to start again? Like, maybe, I don't know.
Do you know what? We hope that adds truth to our performances. You know what I mean? It's
Veracity.
live, what's the word? Sort of the show must go on. And
he's been in another movie, by the way.
That's why
his hair and his shape.
God, sorry about
He's been in another. What year was this one set in?
1943.
It's a Spielberg one.
Anything to do with being shaved.
Got like some embargo or something.
It's fine when you can say that. People know that he produces films. Produces more films now of TV than he does.
Set in the 40s. You're typecast now.
Yeah, that's me.
You're Mr. 40s guitar player.
Anyway, I really enjoyed this. I remember when we played this, I went ba-dum, 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 bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Patricia was like, haha. I said, no, that's literally how it goes. And that's good that,
Bring back the actual music.
It's good that, it sounds a bit like that note is wrong in the bass.
So all these threads and everything.
I think it's great that, that they were composing music like that and it wasn't just all identical. But it did sound a bit
character.
Wrong.
Had character and it's...
So we'll see you on the next concert. But in the meantime, if it inspires you for anything, you can just click the link in the link in the description. Go to patriciahammond.com/request, and then you can make your requests. I mean,
go to Matt's channel. Give him a visit.
You can see my channel if you're into harp guitars or a few
all
different
sorts of things,
instruments. But yeah, it is there. Also about Patricia's book. Also about all the instruments that we've played on here. So. Well, we'll wear those again some other time.
I'm not a glove person. It seems weird. Anyway.
See ya later. Thanks so much for watching. Much appreciated.
Much appreciated.
Bye-bye.
Bye.